Alright guys, Yowie Chaser. Alright, today's Thursday, must be about the 8th or 9th of July, I don't know. Anyway, I've come up, I'm on the other side of bloody Bellbird Grove. This is Kedron, Sanford side, right? So I've just gone up this bloody hill all the way up to the top of Camp Mountain. I actually come in to look at a cave, but the cave's down the bottom here, guys. And it's Bigfoot's cave. And when I had a look what I had to go down to get to it, I was like, no, I'm not ready for that. So I've done this Camp Hill walk. It's actually pretty challenging. I'm telling you now, if you ever want to get fit, look at the road that goes at the back of Camp Mountain. Do a couple laps up and down that. Anyway, let's talk. So this weekend, guys, I won't be doing it this weekend because there's it's called All Stars. It's a car thing where you drive your street car and you drag race it. You start at Willowbank, go to Warwick, then you come back and you stay there all weekend. So I'm after this, it's Thursday now, I'm about to head out there. As soon as I get back, it's about 3 now. As soon as I get down the bottom of this hill, it'll be 4. By the time I get to Willowbank, it'll be 5, and that's where I'm going tonight. And then I'll go back out there tomorrow, next day. So yeah, but let's just talk about Bellbird Grove, what happened that day, guys. And then, you know, when I went back up there the other day, nothing happened. Guys, I'm telling you now, I'm so dirty now, I didn't keep walking up. I kept hearing those rock clacks the whole time, guys. You don't get these opportunities, right? To see Yowie. It just doesn't happen, guys. And all the wood knocks. Why? I'm so dirty at myself, guys. Why didn't I just keep going? I am absolutely filthy at myself now when I think about it. Because the day when I went back out there again, like 10 days later, I went back out because I was sick for 10 days. Still sick now. And it's like it's 2 weeks now. I knew on the day out there, I thought, I'm not going to see nothing there. I just knew. I was driving out there thinking about it. And now when I think about it, had the best opportunity. They were definitely in that creek, guys. And it was because of those fires. So, guys, if there's fires around your area, right? And you know there's yowies in the area, I'd go and have a look. Get on a track and go and have a look, guys. I'm trying to get myself out of the shadow so I can't see myself. Just do it, guys. If there's a fire in your area and you know there's yowies in that area, just go there, guys, and have a listen. It's something I'm always going to remember now to do. And it just, you got no idea how angry I am at myself. Like, I was scared, right? Like, I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm ready to see one yet. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if how it's gonna affect you. I don't know what, but I just knew that it was time to leave. But now I'll never. You know what? The next time something like that happens, guys, I'm going for it. I know it's crazy, but you just don't get those opportunities, man. And the more I think about it, the more angry I'm getting. You just don't get wood knocks like that. You might get one little wood knock, guys. I reckon there was 4 or 5 wood knocks, and the rock clacks, I reckon there was 3, and I thought the 4th one was a rock clack. It sounded like a boulder, like getting smashed down the creek. Now I've only ever heard that once before, that noise. But you know what? When I listen back on it, it's not a rock clack. It's a growl. It's like, ugh. And it was right beside me. You know, guys, I swear. Like, I was talking when I heard that, right? When I was getting out of there, right? So, I actually say in the video, it was a rock clack. That's what I thought I heard, guys. I'm 100% sure that's what I heard. But if you listen carefully, on the video, you hear, and by the sounds of that noise, it was standing right next to me. I don't reckon it was very far at all, because the noise I thought I heard was way up the creek where I was hearing the rock clacks. Now, I've heard these same things. I'll tell you something, right? So, Who cares who got to the Stickland track first, whatever, who cares, right? But I was at the bottom of the Stickland track, right? I've told this story before. I used to drive up and down the road. I'd turn the car off and roll down the hill at night, okay? And there's a part where it's one way at this creek. I've told this story before. So I'd roll down the thing, have all the lights off in the car, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'd start hearing rocks. It was those rock clacks are the same thing that I heard back there. Very similar, only the ones in this gully near the Stickland track, they were ricocheting, right? They were going ting, ting, ting. Whereas these ones here sound like they were clacking together. But there was the last two, what I thought I heard, well, one was a growl, but I thought it was a rock clack. Sound like it was it ricocheted. That's what I thought, eh? So I heard it there. Now, this road takes you about 20 minutes, turn around, go back up. Now, I did that 6 or 7 times this night. And every time I got to this spot, I'd hear rocks. Now, this is what I think happened, guys. It's a real steep gully, right? I don't think the Yowies knew I was there. But what was happening was a car was coming up the hill. I'm rolling down the hill, guys. But as cars come up the hill, not many cars come up the hill there at that time, right? But their lights light up the whole mountain, okay, when they're coming up. And you can hear them because the way the mountain zigzags up, you know? And I think the Yowies, I don't know, well, just hitting the rocks, just warning, saying, look, there's a car coming. And I just happened to be up the top. Because that's what would happen. Every time I'd have to move, because it's only a one-way road, I'd have to move on. All right? And that's exactly, even then, I didn't even think of that till I went home as well. I was like, you idiot. There was friggin' Yowies down in the creek. Why didn't you get out and put a torch down there? And I didn't do it then either. And I didn't do it again. Oh, I tell you, makes you wild, eh? Anyway. If you ever hear that, guys, like rocks ricocheting, they're there. And the same way with a fire. If you see a fire, go out and investigate. And I just got to cough, guys, and try and clear my voice. Yeah, so all that happening, guys, it sort of hasn't disheartened me, but it's like, you're an idiot. You had the opportunity, man. All you had to do was walk up. Something's going to happen for sure. Yeah, you know, you might have got a stick or a Yowie roar at you or something, but you would have seen something if you kept going. Oh, well, that's what I reckon. I reckon I was pushing them towards the fire. Like, they could have went left or right up the ridge. Like, they could have went up a ridge and up another ridge to get out, but one ridge had the fire on it. So I don't know. They could have got out easy. I don't know, but like I said, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Something was definitely there, guys. And I'm telling you now, there's no one in there. No one goes up that creek, okay? There was no cars in the car park. It was a Thursday. It was probably 1 or 2 o'clock or something. And the thing is, nobody could be up the creek throwing rocks. And then their mate was hitting trees. All right, so now if you're one of these people that say, oh, you can't hear it and all this, go and buy headphones, have a listen. I'm going to try and see if I can, I don't know if I hope I haven't deleted the video. I should try and upload it again and just upload the noise, just the clacks where they are. Be good if I could block out me talking, so you just hear the boom, you know? Like, even for me, I've got to listen carefully, and I know where it happens. But on the day, it was so loud, guys. Alright, so we're probably halfway down. Probably a bit more than halfway down. After this, there'll be another video that I'll put when I get to the top of Camp Mountain. Like, after this, so there's actually 2. There's me when I get to the top of the Camp Mountain. I'm walking around. I'm saying, oh, that's where the Yowies are. So where I am, they're just over the ridge line, and the idea of what I'm doing now, guys, is just I'm trying to find an easier way into it. So far, the creek's the easiest way to get to them, but that creek's just an annoying creek to walk up. You just want to keep walking. You got to keep thinking where you're going to walk. So I'm just looking for a way. I think I think what's going to happen is I'm going to make a track from up the top, way up on Mount Nebo Road somewhere, and I'm going to come in and zigzag me way down to the bottom. I'm going to make a track that just goes, starts at the top and goes down, zigzags all the way. That's what I'm thinking. We need an easier way to get to them. So I'm telling you now, if they're here, guys, that's where they are. All right, I've sort of always known it. Just didn't want to say it just yet until I checked out a few other places. But now the fire pushed them out, so I know for sure where they are. You know what I mean? So yeah. And actually, now when I think of it, when I was down in here the other day, you know, when I'm walking, I see a track. I think it's called the Caves video or something. Up the top of Cam Mountain, someone had started making a mountain bike track. There's signs up saying don't make mountain bike tracks through here. And that's what I was saying. I was wondering if that track was a mountain bike track that was down there. So there's all signs up. So I'd say that track, that's what it is. That's what I thought. Geez, she'd be a bit wild. Alright guys, we'll end that. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers, thanks for watching.